It's Hippie Dad. Welcome to another daily entry. Although I should start calling it something different, because that implies that I've been doing it every single day, and that's not true at all. But so anyway, yeah, I should call it my as often as I can fit it into my daily routine entry. But so anyway, here's a few things that have been going on. I've started, well, we got grass here now. That's been getting trimmed, and it needs lots of work to try to get it to fill out more, but it'll get there, time. And so, now that we're cutting so much grass, and I've got so much organic material to work with now, I'm just kind of piling all my clippings and every stick and leaf and everything that I clean up around here into an area, because that didn't work out so well. For a little while, when it was all mostly dead material, it worked just fine, and you know, there wasn't as much heat and whatever, but now it's kind of hard to really keep moving it around in there without missing spots, and you end up with a lot of anaerobic activity, which seems to overpower the aerobic. So that's happening. This one area doesn't really want to grow grass, it just wants to grow trees, and that's okay, so I'm just going to let it do its thing there, because if you remember from watching a couple of videos back, I have been working on trying to capture a few of these little things and see if I can bonsai them. And so I did a little experiment a little while back. I'm not sure which video, but if you care to look, you'll find it. I've been experimenting to see what worked and what doesn't. So I took several different samples of soil from around the area. Well, not really. I took a sample of soil from the area, which was by itself, nothing added to it, and they don't seem to be very happy in there. Now, we also went a while without water, and you know, because it didn't rain for like a week, and that's kind of my fault. I should have been watering them. I should have been watering everything, but I didn't, and you'll see more of that later on in this video. But anyway, so they don't seem to like just the dirt, like with no organic material added and whatever. They just, I mean, these are all still alive kind of, but they won't be for long. I don't think they're going to recover. They're all pretty much crispy here. So then I took another one and I filled it with peat moss, and I believe that's what this one is. It's just peat and whatever decided to start living in it, and it's doing exceptionally well. Then I also had one that was half peat moss and half grass clippings, and it seems to be doing the best out of all of them. I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I don't know, maybe it just held more liquid that way than just peat moss. So, and then there was one that was just grass clippings, and it did really well for a short period of time, and then it died because, you know, eventually there was nothing left in that grass. It dwindled down to like the bottom of these cans, and yeah, so the roots had nothing else to live in and nothing else to get out of it, and I didn't expect that to last very long. But so that's how that's going. Like I said, I think just the soil from this, or just the dirt rather, peat moss and grass, just grass, and I've since added other stuff to this can, trying different things, so it's not part of the experiment anymore, it's its own thing. Another container that's got a really good set of soil in it that I've been working with for a while now. I've added a lot of stuff to this, so since it used to house my one of my junipers, which didn't like the soil, because apparently they don't like a lot of nutrients. But anyway, that's a whole other video probably. But yeah, so this soil does really well. It's got, like, I guess just enough depth to allow these things to, you know, try and move on to the next stage. You know, the, I guess, sapling should be the next stage. And I think just as they're about to leave that stage is when they go towards maturity, and that's when you're supposed to be able to bonsai trees. Now, I haven't looked up any research on if these trees at all can be done. I believe it's because they are a silver maple, I think. Anyway, but yeah, I haven't looked that up at all, so I'm just kind of going with it. I have another one over here, same type of soil, but I guess a lot of grass keeps wanting to grow in here, and you can see this stuff is dry. I really need to get some water in there, and I'll probably do that after this video. I gotta water it, and then I'll just try and break it off, get it out of there. I think that's rosemary. I'm not sure. Found it in the wild. Well, it was growing on kind of like city property on a sidewalk. So I just captured it and decided to try and give it a chance and see if it gets to be some kind of something. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, let me know. Nothing, just grass that blows into there, I guess, wants to grow there. Okay, so my herbs. I messed up here too. Like I said, I kind of got off the ball with everything, and yeah, so thankfully I got some water in there just in time, and it's starting to recover a little bit, or at least the newer stalks are. It got really hot, no rain, and everything wanted to die, so it's really sad, but you see I got some good green stuff happening still, so. But I probably really want to mist this thing too. That's another thing. If you are working with a delicate small herb garden like that, then it's essential to be able to water it gently, because you don't want to accidentally destroy the soil and knock all that good stuff out of there, because every newer level of sediment, you know, matters. So you want to get a hose and that has a mist setting. So that's kind of important. Over here, this is just a, what do you call it, aloe vera, which I was afraid it was going to wither away, and you can tell it's discoloring because of all that heat, and it needs a lot of water, you know, but thankfully, I guess it's, what is it, it's like a cactus type of plant or something, someone correct me on that, but, so I know that it's made to store a lot of water to be able to last in like desert type environments or something like that, right? So I feel like it's in that type of family. So lots more trees. Oh yeah, and over there was a bunch of miscellaneous pumpkins and gourds and stuff, and I'm just trying to see how well they'll do. These were a transplant from the other garden, because remember I was trying to clear up a lot of the stuff in there because it was getting way too crowded, and you'll see how crowded it is. But so I'm excited to just find out what those are. If nothing else, they'll go into the compost, and they will give life to something else. Over here, potatoes. Never thought these things were going to go. And then somehow, some other type of gourd type thing over here popped up. I have no idea. I don't think I put it there, but maybe I accidentally did. Tomatoes. Lots of them. The poor things, they are being victim to this damn gourd or whatever. So sadly I don't have enough tomato cages. I didn't expect everything to grow like it did. Over here my broccoli has been needing a lot of attention. I let it bloom too much, and so we ended up with very little vegetation growth other than the flowers and stuff. And these damn trees, they just want to grow everywhere. They're like a weed here. So this is one of the few cases where I don't want to see them grow. Yeah, so tomatoes happening like crazy. It's awesome. These are an heirloom type. These were just, I forget what type, but they're, you know, ordinary, like, supermarket type. Same thing over here. I really wish I had more cages for these things, because they're gonna probably do some damage to the fruit. I've got a grapevine. I haven't heard anything through it yet. I got lots of pumpkin action over here. I'm not sure when these guys are going to start fruiting. I can't wait till they do. I'm sad that I didn't realize how much space they were going to want to take up. So in the future, they're going to have their own territory, because they are mixed martial artists. Like they get in here and start doing jujitsu on all the other plants by wrapping these little tentacle things around them and squeezing the life out of them, or blocking the flow of water. So hopefully someone at least learns from my mistake there. I've got tons of carrots happening in here, so that's really cool. I'm lucky that they're very resilient and they're doing well to grow up over the other growth and get what they need, and then they've got a good supply of water because all this pumpkin stuff creates so much shade in here, so while everything else is drying out, this still holds a good amount of water. And so my pepper plants are suffering pretty much because of everything else, so that's okay. I got a couple fruits out of it. They're still growing, and they'll probably continue to fruit after I pull all this other stuff out. Lots and lots of gourd stuff happening. Like I said, the grapevine that I haven't heard anything from, and up front, strawberries are getting strong and growing, but not like I've denied it the opportunity to grow fruit for this season because I want it to build up a better root system. So, but they're ever-bearing, so, you know, pretty much when I planted it, you know, I'll let it start to fruit again. So, that's pretty much that. Like I said, I'm just trying to recover from the attack of Kansas weather, which you can't rely on for anything. So, you need to be ready to water things normally. I know that looks dangerous. It kind of is, but it's empty, and just give me a break. Things are rough. But, so that's it. This is Hippie Dad. Peace.